One summer moment can change a child's life. Through Toys for Tots Give and Go initiative, your support provides books, games, toys, and outdoor adventures that spark curiosity, creativity, and a love of nature. Whether it's fishing, learning a new sport, reading under a tree, or playing with friends, these moments build confidence and lifelong memories. For too many children, those moments never come. You can help change that this summer. Visit toysfortots.org. Toys for Tots, delivering hope beyond the holidays.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
Cats and Cosby on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
We are back. And what the heck is going on? We talked about Washington. We talked about the United States. We talked about soccer. What the heck is going on in Iran right now? And with us today is Admiral Robert Harward. Admiral, this is the first time me and you have ever talked. Welcome to Cats and Cosby Show. Rita is in Washington. She just left the Oval Office. And Rita, would you like to ask the Admiral the first question?
Yeah, sure. Admiral Robert Harward, it's great to have you here. Let me tell everybody, too, former Navy SEAL, also Deputy Commander at CENTCOM, and you always have such great analysis. So what do you think is going on with Iran? Where is this headed?
Well, I think the administration, one, is focused on the Straits of Hormuz and the world economy and how it focuses and affects us. So I think that's been at the top of the president's list. And I think because of that, he's given Iran some leeway. Now, is that going to help him in his longer-term objective of shutting down the nuclear program? That's yet to play out, so we'll have to see. But you've also got the issue of funding Hezbollah, the missiles and drone programs they have. So you can't really solve the Iran problem without addressing all four of those components of the government in power. And then finally, outside of the scope is the Iranian people who've been murdered and killed by this regime. So the president's strategy may be to address those sequentially, get oil flowing, get everyone who is trapped in the Gulf out, and then he can focus on the nuclear program and ultimately, maybe indirectly, the final objectives as they started at the state of the war. So in the current environment, top of that list is the flow of oil and commerce. And as we've seen today, oil prices are down, things are moving. But again, we've not seen any program on his next priority, the nuclear weapons agenda for Iran.
I want to do a breaking news. If we can do a breaking news, I want to tell you what I'm just witnessing right
Hold
here.
on, let's do a breaking news.
Breaking news, WABC.
And here we are live at the White House, and probably about 10 feet or so away from me, I just saw the motorcade with the president. They are now leaving, obviously, to take off and head towards Mount Rushmore in South Dakota, officially starting the America 250 celebrations. And what an amazing moment, you guys, to see the beast up close, but to see the cavalcade of security and cars. And after being with them in the Oval Office just a few moments ago, but to be here on this day, good spirits, everybody waving American flags. And you can tell this is going to be one heck of a celebration tonight, celebrating our great country. And as the Admiral knows all too well, our great, great military as well.
Well, Rita, I'm glad you're there, and that's quite an experience you're experiencing being in the Oval Office on the 250th year, and that is wonderful. Now, Admiral, the other thing is, I've been in the oil business for almost 50 years, 45 years, and the price of oil, the crude oil, is down to 68 today. It was 67 the other day, and I had originally predicted 65. The oil traders know what's really going on. And what that means is that the oil is going to keep flowing. Otherwise, it'd be 77. And interest rates are starting to go down. So no matter what some of the bankers are saying, the T-bill is down, in the last 2 weeks. Well, what do you think, Admiral? Do you think the traders really know what's going on?
Well, again, they're professionals who've been in this business a long time, and they're watching what is happening right now. And I think they're correspondingly in response to the president's effort to ensure the flow of oil through the Gulf right now. And ultimately, as countries like Saudi, UAE, and Qatar put in pipelines and minimize the risk of going through the Gulf, which you're seeing right now, that sets up for long-term stable oil. And once that's all in place, then the president can return to his other agendas with Iran, be it the nuclear weapons, be it funding their surrogates and using missile and drones against our assets and our allies. So I think the strategy, let's get that part taken care of, and I think that's what the analysts are seeing, long-term stability for oil, which will then put the president in position to use economic starvation and military force to meet the other three objectives.
Well, Admiral, thank you for coming on, and I hope to talk to you again real soon. And, God bless America. Thank you for everything you've done.
Admiral.
Same to you, guys. Have a great 4th of July.
Thank you. And thank you for everything you've done for America, and continue to speak out for America.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to Katz and Cosby with John Catsimatidis and Rita Cosby. You can hear Katz and Cosby weekdays at 5. It's the 5 o'clock show on 77 WABC. If you like the podcast, share it with your friends and listen anytime at WABCRadio.com and download the WABC Radio app. Hit that subscribe button on all major podcast platforms. Plus, follow WABC on social on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. See you next time for a new episode so you never have to wonder.
What the heck is going on here?